Hey guys, if you're listening to this week's episode thinking, what's that breeze noise? We've got a fan on because the aircon's broke. Live with it.
You can't hear it. These are the very good mics.
Yeah.
And it's fucking wham.
Yeah, it's the
They
first
can't
one.
pick up a jar of Regan whisper. They can't pick up that fan, can they?
That's how they advertise it. It's as quiet as a jar of whisper.
What are you talking about?
How are we?
He's smooth, though.
This was the first weekend of like summertime on it.
But it's spring, isn't it?
No, but like this was like I drove a couple of hours to Lark Lane yesterday and it was busy.
Spring is springing, share.
Yeah.
It feels like summer, though, doesn't it, when you get in May? When
Calvin Harris.
When people are revising for GCSEs and A-levels, that's the summer, really, isn't it?
No.
That's how it feels.
Summer is July,
When you're in
August, September.
I know when you're in
Not June. I thought I always.
Summer's
I
when it's
thought
hot, mate.
June.
It's
June
the middle of
21st.
June to the middle of September.
June 21st, September 21st.
It's summer now.
Yeah,
That's
but
summer.
That's not. As soon as you're back at school, it's not the summer anymore, is it?
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm
Feels
33 years of
wrong.
age.
Feels wrong. As soon as you're in the fucking autumn term.
But anyone that
not
doesn't have
summer
kids
anymore.
or a teacher close to them, I don't know when school is anymore.
Okay, no,
When
You
school?
don't know when the start of the September term is.
Not exactly.
No, you just remember
Roughly,
when you did it.
you went to school 9 years ago and you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know what day it is now.
Yeah, no, you
usually the
don't. That's why you
second
rolled in
week.
at 2 p.m. randomly.
I'm struggling to follow days at the minute because it's all just about keys to the house. So it's just it's the dates and there's no days of the week.
Right.
Nah, I mean,
That's what my calendar is, and that's why my calendar is. I've got something on that day, and then I wait for someone to remind me. Like on my head, 28th of May, something's happening. Is something happening?
I'm getting the keys to my house.
That's probably in me out for that, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, do you know if someone offered me now, be no repercussions, no one will ever found out that I okayed it, and I got like the money, what it's worth now to replace the things I own. If someone offered to nuke my flat, I'd let them do it. I hate it.
Checks out.
I want it. I want it blown up. I'll live on the streets for a few weeks.
Is it tidy?
It's as tidy as it can be.
You're not tidying up for a nuke, though, are you? That's not the point of a
No,
nuke.
that'd be insane.
Come
I
on.
just want my house. I want my house and me bricks.
We need
Got it
a.
soon.
Can we get a jingle for this? Can we get an Adam's House
It's
jingle?
gonna be a year, isn't
It's
it?
got to be. We'll sort it out. I'll speak to Alfie.
By the way, you've done this. You've done this. You know when you paid the deposit on your house? Did you
Yeah.
get like an overwhelming anxiety when you sent the money?
Yeah.
I do that whenever a lot of.
Because I haven't
Money
heard
goes out,
from
like-
the
Right.
lawyers since either.
Oh, they're gone.
I get it with my tax bill. I'm paying it, and I'm like, this is all right, but I'm defo sending this to some kid. Just some random kid who's fucking...
So yeah, lad, me, it's on that document there, yeah.
I don't think you should be able to send money in that amount. And they're like, yeah, this is my sort code and account number. I'm like, no, that's what I send Dan for money. It should be like a fucking special...
Briefcase.
Yeah, it feels too
What a
easy.
special app.
It feels too easy to go on your app and go,
Oh no,
there's-
Starlin had a fucking... I sent it from my Starlin account. And Starlin had a little fucking wobble like...
Good.
Starlin
Oh,
went,
they asked you
hey,
questions.
whoa,
Whoa!
Oh, what are we doing here? What are you buying? And I was like, a house. They're like, you sure? You seen it in person? I
Have
was
you
like,
already? Do you already own the house? Are
Have
you in
seen
the
it
house?
in person? You know this is a real house? They're not fucking lying to you.
Lick a brick.
Yeah, it's the best. Buy now, it's unbelievable, but does it feel stupid? Have you paid your imaginary stamp duty yet?
I have paid me stamp duty, yeah.
That is imaginary.
That's annoying, isn't it? That's just the government just went, $5,000.
Hey, better than them going. Hey, you know you sold your house. We're going to want a percentage of that.
Nah, I'm not doing that. If I ever sell this house, I'm keeping all of it.
Yeah, you do.
No, that's what stamp duty is.
Stamp duty is that tax.
I've paid it once, and that's it.
Oh no,
They've got what they're getting out of me
No,
for
the
life,
stamp
mate.
duty is so when you sell your
no,
house.
no. Adam's paid stamp duty for life. It's different. It's different. He's
not
like,
having it.
no.
I'm sick of it.
He's moving every 2 years. I've already paid stamp duty on the first house that was cheaper. You can't have it on this fucking 7-bedroom mansion.
Where does stamp duty go? Can you Google that thing?
Stamps. That's how they make stamps.
Oh shit! Stop buying stamps.
Funds is
It's the sticky stuff on the back. It's expensive.
Where does it go?
to
HMRC.
to HM, to the government.
Imaginary.
What is it?
It's so you don't pay tax on the sale of your house.
And it's just they just guess how much
Because
it is.
you know,
No, it's
because
a
we're all
percentage over
self-employed.
300.
If they were like, "Wow, you had a good year that year, didn't you? When you sold your house, so that's really fucked your tax return." How mental that would be.
What is it? Is it
that makes
5%
sense.
above 300?
I don't know.
think it's 5. Yeah,
Something like
I
that.
think that's
I don't know what it is, but I've paid it anyway.
It stinks of poo.
And that's you done for life. So congrats.
It is.
It
Get
also
out of the
costs 10 grand to move in, by the way.
It's going to cost me so much more than 10 grand to move in.
No, I mean like day one.
What do you mean?
Like when you buy all the necessaries for your house, couch, fridge. I mean,
That's what I'm talking about.
He's already done it. He's in 10
The couch was 3 grand.
Yeah.
He's done 40
Where's
grand
the
on
other 7
rugs.
grand gone?
What?
Where's the other 7? I'm talking necessities, not like lamps.
Lamps are necessities. How am I going to read all my books?
He's got to buy the books as well.
Bookshelf.
He's got to clear out of Waterstones and Lamp World in the Lamp District.
Oh, I found a lovely lamp online. Mid-century modern hangover lamp.
You can't buy a lamp online. It's like buying
A
jeans online.
mid-century hangover lamp. Fucked on mead from the day before. You've had your rum. You're in the Navy.
Mid-century, by the way, is mid-1900s. Why is it mead?
No, when you say mid-century, I go 1500.
Yeah, me too.
I go mid-millennium.
You're absolutely right. I asked my brain for an old-fashioned drink, and I think I overshot it.
You had Jaeger bombs.
No, there was no Jaeger bombs in 1950. There was
Only 'cause there was no
Jaeger.
Red
No
Bull.
Red Bull. Red Bull.
The Red Bull.
No, Jägermeister was originally a cough syrup.
In
When all the kids
Austria.
Mother.
Mother, oh, my coffee's a tickly again. It keeps happening, doesn't it, Heinrich? Every Saturday night at about 7 p.m. Awful cough. Heinrich, the Austrian.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Good.
Fucking Germanics, aren't they?
But yeah, it's
Stink on that.
it's expensive, and especially because I'm getting decorating done. That's cheaper than I thought.
Are you doing it all?
No.
I thought you were building another story on the house before you moved in. Adam Rowe.
I am doing a chunk of it.
When you realise it's cheaper than you think, you do it all. You let them do it all. Adam.
Taking
here's
chunks
the
out of
thing.
it.
I get the keys to 28th. I'm not putting any of my stuff in, and I'm letting the builders do a week's work because I'm away.
Clever.
And they'll get that done in a week.
They will. They will get it done in a week.
Of course they will, yeah.
Is it a week's work or is it?
It's probably less than that.
It
You're
should be
doing
a-
a
if it's
day
a
and a
day's
half. If you
work.
got enough manpower.
Oh, right. How many men? 250 men.
Hello, mate. We were meant to come this morning, but I can't really be asked, to be honest with you. You know, we'll be there next week, and you go, okay, because
It's just a bit of fucking wazzing and woozing.
Wazzing and woozing. It's all about
building?
manpower.
It's a few tiles and some fucking paint.
Oh, I thought you could tell yourself.
I can. But I haven't got the time. I've got the skills.
No.
We haven't got the time, and someone else has got the skills.
Yeah.
So you do that with everything.
No. I
In
want
2 months, you'll be like, oh, I've got talent time now. You are busy, and you always will be.
I want to put my own stamp on things.
The panels. The paneling. The Moldovan paneling.
The panelling's going to look gorgeous, by the way.
It's not, is it?
I'm going for the colour Pan au Chocolat
Brown.
from the Dulux collection.
Pan au chocolat.
Is that the colour of the pastry or the
Dark
chocolate?
brown.
Nice. Nice.
Brown and cream in the bedroom.
Ooh.
Farmhouse attire, you know?
My wife likes
Attire?
it.
Get in bed. Put the dungarees on. Come.
Right, so you're going away for a week.
Brown.
Everything's going to be finished.
Yeah. It better not be.
It won't be.
Why won't it be?
Because
'Cause they're
builders
shit.
are
But
notoriously...
they're not building anything. They're just painting the stuff that's already been built.
So why have you got builders? Why haven't you got decorators?
I'm getting decorators. When I say
Alright.
builders, I just mean people in that
right.
world, you know?
Tradies.
Yeah. Just, yeah. Good luck.
It'll be done. I had loads of people message me, so I've got options. If one of them fucks it, sacked.
Oh, it's a
And the guy-
patron. Oh, nothing can go wrong. Hello, love your podcast. I can waz and woos.
Are you giving them access? Am I giving them access?
Yeah.
Busy week for you.
Yeah. I mean, I just go around and go.
Can't wait for it to go wrong.
I'll just get loads of keys. Couldn't give them to all the builders. Don't tell no one.
250 keys. Good night. Well, very exciting. You just want it done though, don't you?
I just want to be in it.
What are you going to do
My
with the
God.
flat before you nuke it? Like Jack and Keelan still in it,
Jack's pretty much moved out.
right?
Moved flat with his lady friend, and then Keelan asked could he move in with me for a bit, and I said no.
Into your house?
Yeah.
No.
So Keelan's mate has got a space for him in her house on the Whittle, but he doesn't. So Keelan's selling his house in Northern Ireland to buy a house here. But while he's going through all the process of that, which obviously takes months, he's been offered a place in the Whittle. But then he said to me today, I don't really want to live on the Whittle. So could I live with you for a bit? I said no. You know, because like, I really like Keelan. Be mates with him forever, genuinely. He's a really good, fun lad. Good pint. Funny. Good to be around. He has pissed on our sofa 6 times in a year. And
Isn't that why you got the special coating?
And you've
though?
got fabric. Oh, you got the special coating, yeah.
Yeah, it's got- yeah,
The
yeah,
Keelan
yeah.
coating, you call it.
yeah, so there's a pretty bad audition.
You also don't want to move into your new house with a little Irishman in it as well. It's a special moment, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the main one. But also,
Pissing.
you know, even if you could get over that for a sec, he hasn't. Like, he's fucked the landing, literally, and he fucked me new landing as well. And it's hardwood floor. You know, you never get piss out of that. So said no. Yeah. So he's going to Whittle. Jack's already half gone, and yeah, I'm moving to another subsect of Highton very shortly.
Subsect.
It's quite a big gaff, right?
Massive. It's very exciting. And congratulations. I'm sure that's the last we'll hear about it.
It's all like think about it a minute. Well,
Yeah, but that's how your head works, though, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
like,
one
bang,
thing at a
bang,
time.
we're on that. Yeah.
Having said that, I did see something that I wanted to ask you the other day. Complete fucking nothing to do with what we've just been talking about. You know where our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ,
He's not moving in either.
he's always with us.
I love, by the way, how often we dip into religion now. It's so funny.
Doesn't play council.
No, this is not really a religion thing.
Like,
But
it's
I don't know whether you
stuff
know
like
this. Are you Catholic, Finn?
No,
Muslim.
You're Muslim.
I'm nothing.
No, we're all nothing, mate. But like, what are you? Are you
I was never anything.
really?
Yeah, I've never been christened or Muslim.
Not going to church with school or anything? No.
No. Well, it was a churchy school, primary
Agnostic.
school.
What's agnostic again? That's not.
Agnostic is I don't know.
There's something, but you don't know what it is.
No. Agnostic is we just don't know, do we?
Right.
Everyone's agnostic technically because no one knows unless you've died, had a chat with God, and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in saying I don't know, if you're an agnostic, aren't you essentially saying there could be something?
Well, the Pope's not agnostic because he
Well,
chats to him. doesn't he?
agnostic is you can't prove there's a God, so I don't believe you.
But there could be. They're not.
There could be.
Yeah.
But I don't think there is because you can't prove it.
An atheist is just.
I don't believe
I
it.
don't
There isn't
believe.
a God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you atheist, Finn?
Well, I went to Jesus-y primary school.
Which one?
I don't know if that counts.
Catholic?
Yeah, but that doesn't count because you just get made to go to those primary schools because they're the
schools.
fucking local ones.
I've never been to a proper church service outside of school.
And your mum worships at the altar of Poirot, so
Yeah.
that's not an official church yet.
gay?
Yet.
You heard about John? He's fucking worshipping at the altar of Poirot, if you know what I mean.
In real.
Anyway, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ gave his life for our sins, right? And when you go to a Christian church, I don't know whether this happens in your fucking like little proddy ones, but you know, do you have communion?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't
Yeah?
believe it's the actual body. of
That's the
blood.
difference, yeah. So you know when you do communion in your church?
Yeah, we know it's a biscuit.
There's a consubstantiation, we do transubstantiation.
Yeah. So you know it's a biscuit, but we're pretending it's
Taste that.
Jesus' body.
Because it's a biscuit.
And the wine.
And you're like, this is the body. It's magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you died and people started worshipping you, what bevy and what like
Oh,
snack
nice.
is your body in?
I'm giving that another screech because that is not the direction I thought this was going.
Good question.
When
though.
you've mentioned transubstantiation and then you go, hey, let's pick a bevy and a snack.
in the tabernacle,
Like, what's your bevy and what's your body and blood?
man, I know, man.
Because I'm obviously going Guinness and Quavers.
Dr. Pepper and Kinder Bueno.
No, but so is it a little chunk, one
It's
chunk
a
of
piece
Kinder
of
Bueno?
Kinder, like doing an advent calendar.
What if it has to be savoury?
Ooh. I was
Because I think Jesus chose red wine and bread because that's pretty much all they had back then.
the new spicy crunchy Wotsits. Oh, mate.
They didn't have them, but Jesus would have picked them.
Church would be Ramo, mate, if you got one of them.
Spicy, crunchy what's it?
One what's it?
Yeah, that's how good it is.
That's it. You
With
can buy
Dr.
them at the
Pepper.
shop, but you're like, yeah, but it's not Jesus' body.
I think the drink has to be alcoholic
Okay.
because otherwise Jesus would have had a fucking matcha latte or something, wouldn't he? And he had to have the red wine.
Pina colada. Can you imagine how much of a gaff church it'd be?
You got some fucking fat.
Can't pick a cocktail. It has to be just the alcohol.
Amaretto.
Hang on, are you still on a Kinder Bueno and
I'm not allowed
a shot of pina colada and a bit of a Kinder Bueno? All the kids fucking.
Is that your hymn?
Fireball like Pitbull coming down here. Mate, it'd be a gaff, my church, you know. No, Amaretto then.
Amaretto and a spicy what's it?
And a spicy one. Bash.
This is the body and blood of Sensei Carl.
Yeah. What's your Guinness and Quavers?
Yeah, I think so. No, Guinness and Thai sweet chicken McCoys.
Yeah. One. Might get a big one, you might get lucky, Joe. There's massive ones.
Yeah, oh.
Big God here, mate.
Yeah, but then if the guy, the fucking, I'm not calling him a priest because my church, innit? The rowite. If it's too big, what if he's a little fucking Nazi and he snaps it and says you're only having half of that?
What happens if you get one of them ones where it nearly breaks your teeth?
They're the
Bottom
best ones then, slightly.
I'm always worried that they hurt my teeth.
Are they the one that they're overcooked?
Oh, I've been like cooked like 4 times, yeah. What are you going with?
I mean, how boozy can you go? Can my blood be a shot of tequila?
It can be tequila, yeah. It doesn't have to just be a shot. It's in a big... People are just sipping it, aren't
Why
they?
didn't I go with tequila? I love tequila.
Is that what you do at communion? Do you take a guzzle?
You get the
Yeah,
shot glass.
Mate, at our church, we got a little fucking, like a little tiny plastic shot glass.
No, ours is in a chalice.
Literally
Wait,
in a
you
golden
actually
chalice.
drink out the chalice?
Yeah, they just give you... just have a little
Oh,
sip.
I thought they poured out the chalice.
Sip, pass.
I drink from the bottle, mate, my church, mate.
That's why all Catholics have got herpes, mate.
What did he say?
Rubbing the dick on a chalice.
Yeah, it was a chalice.
Who's next? Everyone dying to be at the front of the queue. No, I want communion first.
Go on.
What? What's my one?
He's having 2 joints, isn't he?
I mean, I was going to go... If I'm going booze,
Puff, puff, give.
Bacardi
Oh, that
Breezer.
was too hard, wasn't it, that P? I know.
Hardy Breezer.
Bacardi Breezer. Yeah.
Right.
Everyone have a sip of that. And
Second, to be
then
fair, it's good.
food-wise,
Which one? You can't
Orange
say...
one.
Oh, orange, okay.
orange one. I wanted to do orange juice, but it's got to be alcoholic.
Sugary that.
Glad you're a good laugh, aren't you?
Yeah.
I wanted to do orange juice and a cracker.
Orange juice and a rye Vita.
And it's got to be a crisp.
No, it can be anything.
But you weren't allowed a Kinder Bueno.
No, we said make it savoury. Not all savoury things are crisps. Most of them are, though, aren't they?
Pan of chocolat.
Tequila and Twiglets over here, mate.
Full one.
A bite of one.
No, you get... No, this is a...
You just get if I'm going for the brekkie, wouldn't you?
Upmarket church.
Juice and a croissant.
Yeah.
Everyone just go for their brekkie.
Exactly.
Are you just trying to pass
Yeah,
that,
they've had the joints and they've got the munchies, so they need more than one crisp.
There's no weed. You can't just add weed.
I can.
This is the body and
That's the
blood of
first thing.
Christ.
Can
It's
you
the
can have
toast
weed?
church,
It's a
mate.
toke of Finn's lung.
Yeah.
It's the Church of Finn.
You actually made that sound quite like biblical.
I've got Samba goals in mine, mate. Score a diving header, you get a free fucking Watsy.
Na 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 na.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mate, my church is going to go off.
It would be more popular than most churches now.
Yeah.
Yeah, tequila and a Twiglet. I'll go
Oh,
tequila.
cheeselets.
Oh, treeslets.
Treeslets at Christmas. You got me
Yeah.
onto them.
You've got to hold them back.
Yeah.
Baby Guinness?
You're not going nachos?
Cocktail, innit?
Surely yours is a nacho.
No, but that's just a dry tortilla,
No,
isn't it?
fully loaded
what's
nacho.
You can have them fully loaded, yeah.
All right, the priest is knocking out plates of fully loaded
Your
nachos.
church, mate. You can fucking get him to do whatever he wants.
It's a Danite.
Doesn't have to be
You
a
would
priest.
hope that your one isn't full of nonsense, so that all the time that the Catholics spend shagging kids, they can be putting cheese on some crisps.
Oh, mate, you've got all the nonsense. This is a nonsense
That's
free.
the rule for me, not a man of paedophiles. Not allowed.
I think that is a rule of the Catholic Church. It's just been ignored.
It isn't, though, is it?
I know, but like, I think they've gone in the rules of the Catholic Church. They never wrote you can't fuck kids, but someone should have written that
It's like
down.
no
back a
bombing
few,
in the
like,
pool, innit? It's like, yeah, I'm going to do it anyway.
No bumming in the pool.
Yeah. I'm just going to bum all
no
the kids
heavy
in.
petting of kids.
Yeah.
Those signs at
Why
the
do you reckon
swimming
that came about?
Petting.
No, the paedophiles of the Catholic Church.
because they weren't allowed to fuck women. Adam.
Why don't they fuck men?
Yeah. You're making it out like the choir boys and such were like bang into it.
No, I'm not.
I think there was an element of like coercion and force.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. You didn't just wait till you found a horny little altar boy. He wants it.
Do you reckon?
Fill him full of Twiglets and tequila.
Do you reckon if, like, for example, lovehoney.co.uk promo code AFF-word20? Do you reckon if the male sex toy industry had been around and less stigmatized for longer, that the paedophilia of the Catholic Church would be less because they could all just be fucking fleshlights? Feels like a pussy, that, doesn't it?
Are priests allowed to wank?
No.
No, they're not allowed to come. Wow. Priests aren't allowed to come. It's like coming in God's face or something.
If you could go back and just show them a full HD porn and go, here's a fleshlight and some lube, surely some of that evil is out of there.
What are they
They're not
choosing though? What are they watching? Nuns? There is nun porn.
There is. They're not nuns though, are they? Because
Are you a real plumber?
I don't like to suspend disbelief with porn. I want some.
I just think it's really interesting to me, right? And I know it's fucking abhorrent and we shouldn't be joking about these things, but
We do regularly.
yeah. So if these priests, yeah, because they've given their life to the church, yeah,
Yeah.
signed up and all that, and they know they're not allowed to fuck kids. They know.
We all know.
Naughty. No.
It's all adults.
And they're also not allowed to masturbate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why have any of them ever got to the point where they've gone, I've got to do one of them and not just gone for a little Tommy tank?
Yeah.
There's something about a choir boy though, isn't there?
Can you Google why the Pope priests fuck kids?
Put that in the trailer.
Travis. It's Travis, that.
Why the priests fuck kids?
Why
What are you putting that in Google?
Can priests
What
come?
are you?
Can priests masturbate? Let's do that. And find out why not. Right. Oh, no. They can masturbate.
Yeah, they're just
90% of them do it.
they're just sex offenders, then, aren't they? They're just good old frocked sex offenders.
Is it their root, innit? You know what I mean? It's a root to it. They're like, oh, I want to do that. I'll become a priest.
Oh.
It's the root to the... Like, they're like, I've got the edge.
Oh, so you're not saying it's the habitat. You're saying,
They're choosing.
all right,
Yeah.
it's the you know, there's loads of, I mean, the
You think they're
majority of
sitting there
priests.
not as priests thinking, how can I get near kids?
Yeah.
Right.
And be allowed to, you
I
know.
think that's what a lot of teachers do, yeah.
There you go. Another industry. Let's take them down. Why don't teachers just wank? Why don't they stop fucking sexually abusing kids? All teachers.
That's a good question.
I've got another philosophical question for you. It's posed in the 70s by some philosopher cunt, right?
How we like to be remembered.
It's a thought experiment to see how you value human life.
Is
Okay.
it the classic one?
I don't know what the classic one is.
Train
The
track.
train tracks?
No. No. So there's a hospital down the road, yeah? The Royal,
The Royal.
right? There's 3 people in there dying of organ failure.
Okay.
They're all good people. They're all just normal, good people who got unlucky. Organs are failing. They're dying.
Rough.
Right? The government gives everyone a lottery ticket in the country. Whoever gets the losing lottery ticket, so it's you in this case, you're to be killed, and the 3 organs that those 3 need, they get given them. You lose your life. Those 3 people get saved.
Right.
Is there anything wrong with that? Is there anything wrong with that form of society? Is there anything wrong with that way of doing things? Is it wrong to kill you to save 3 people?
And you've weighted it because 3 lives are saved.
Yeah.
They're good people.
Yeah.
Although that actually shouldn't factor in, should it? It should be random.
Well, I think if
'Cause
they're all
I-
paedophile murderers, then let them die.
Yeah.
Like, fair fucking play, mate.
No, I'm not giving my organs for paedophile murderers. I mean, murderers maybe, but
Yeah.
come on, you can't have 2 hobbies.
everybody, do you have to opt in?
What?
No, there's no opt-in. Who's opting in?
No.
Guess what, guys? We're going to be giving out 3
It's
organs.
literally a
Do you wanna
lottery
be-
to everyone.
60 odd million people?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
No, I'm not asking, do you want us to start doing this, Carl? You've misunderstood the whole point.
Blend Abbey Sal.
Is there anything wrong morally with that?
Yeah, because a government is taking away the chance that life presents, isn't it? Some people's lives, you get lucky, you get a good hand. And even though you twat your organs all over the shop, you still live into your 70s or 80s. And for other people, just through sheer bad luck, or sometimes through, your bloodline and whatnot and hereditary stuff and also how you live, sometimes organs fail. But as soon as a government comes in and goes, do you know what? You, out of nowhere, that's the end of you, but you saved 3 lives. That's the bit. Like, life is full of, like, chance and awful turns and bad luck.
That's why they use the lottery thing here. Because the government isn't picking someone. The government isn't picking...
No, but they're killing you.
Huh?
They're killing you. They're doing the deed.
That doesn't really matter for this, though. So the government isn't going, right, Dan, you've got 3 good organs. That would... Because that is them picking. What the whole point of this is, a lottery is just as much luck of the draw as these 3 good people who've got unlucky.
Yeah, but we're also we could get unlucky at some point in our life.
And then Finn's fucked because he gets the losing lottery ticket and you get his arsehole.
Oh, he's lost his arsehole. And you die for that?
Hey, apparently not. There's a girl at our school.
You should never give the government the right to kill its people.
Yeah.
Is that, where did you read that? It's a controversial theory.
I don't believe in the death
That's
penalty.
been a thing recently with the death penalty.
I don't believe in the death penalty, personally. So.
Because where does it go from there? I think it is too much, that. I think you're playing...
What do you mean, where does it go from there? what's worse than
Send
killing
him
him?
to space, then kill him.
No, I mean, like, eventually you could get to, like, a fucking North Korea situation, couldn't you? Where they're just killing, like, a journalist.
Yeah.
That's got nothing to do with euthanasia laws, though, has it? That's just a totalitarian dickbag killing journalist. They've not started with, we should be allowed to kill our old people. Little do they know, in a few years, I'll murk journalists. I know what you mean.
That's where it's
I don't
going.
mean all people, I mean criminals. Death penalty.
Right.
I don't think the death penalty should be allowed.
No, fair enough. Yeah, because then, again, governments are deciding. What about euthanasia, though? What if you got to the point
I believe
where
in euthanasia, yeah.
if you're... Yeah, because if you're my
if
age...
you
and-
yourself go, I want this, and your family all, I mean, not agree, but like they're willing to help you through it, then do it.
I'm afraid, no, I'm not happy about my 3 organs going. And, you know, I know those 3 people are ill, but people get ill. So I'm not.
The philosophical argument to your answer, or the sort of... The way your answer is considered by some philosophers is that you don't value human life.
Yeah.
Because...
How would I be valuing human life if I said, yeah, cool, they can have my organs, I'll die? How would I be valuing my own life?
Because 3 of the... Yeah, but that's the thing. It's because it's your life. Do you know what I mean?
Of course, but that's the instinct in everyone,
If
isn't it?
human life is valuable, then saving 3 human lives and losing 1 should be the answer.
What if they're like, you know, what if they're annoying? Can I
meet them?
Can I meet them?
They're all exactly as good a person as you.
No.
No, good doesn't mean
And
not
you need to
annoying.
take it away from you as well.
Yeah,
It's not to do
Carl.
with you. It's just that they're human and they're not evil.
One of them works at CAX. One of them works.
Fine.
One
Smells
of
great.
one
That
of
was your fault, by the way. You picked the shop.
One of them is a Liverpool fan, and he's really active on Facebook. And one of them is a fat child that lives on your road.
Oh, has he shot pigeons?
He's a bit of a pigeon shooter,
He's not getting my own.
but he's a
gay.
he's a good person.
What happens if someone went, right, there's 3 people there, I want to kill someone, I'm either killing you or them 3. You go, no, kill me.
Right. Like, what are you doing with your fingers? I'm gonna finger them to death.
That's a gun.
Oh shit, it's a gun.
I'm feeling killy today, and you're like, well, I'll save them 3.
I'm going to kill one of you.
Would you go, yeah, kill me, go on? Or would you be like, no, kill them 3?
I'd say this is an unfortunate situation. I think
What ones
everyone
do
will
you finger
understand.
with?
What?
What ones do you finger with?
Oh, I do the claw.
Your fist.
I
do the M&M, mate.
I do the closed claw.
That's fisting them.
That's
No,
Rod
not if you don't get past the knuckles. It's just a forceful all the fingers.
Surely it's that one followed by that one. As in, like, the swearing finger and the ring finger.
Is this part of the philosophical question?
That's
or?
the answer, though, isn't it?
Some people
That's
do.
quite a weak
I'll do
finger.
that. I'll
Some
do
people
that.
do the index finger.
That feels
Yeah.
weird.
I'll
Do ya?
I'll do them.
Yeah, but it's
Is she-
dangerous for
is she
the
tall?
just middle when he
Huh?
killed them.
Is she tall?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
She tall.
She's 5'1". You've got to be careful with them big fucking things.
Yeah, but that's just in general, isn't
Yeah,
it?
you've got to be careful. You've got to use
Yeah.
them.
What's your
These
big one? The middle
WMDs.
one?
Yeah.
Everyone's is.
Just have
That's your big finger.
No, they're like the silly one. That's
yeah.
the silly one.
That's ridiculous.
just before we get too wound up with fingering, where would you stand on it? Just out of interest. 3 people dying, organs. You know, we've checked your liver, and miraculously, it's absolutely fine. What?
I'd be cool with it until it was me.
I don't know.
I'd be like, this is cool, this.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
What do you mean?
You do know.
I don't know.
You do.
I don't.
Well, yeah, you just need to ratio it up.
Adam, but you do know. You'd be like, they're fucking Muppets.
I think it's more in my interest to say, do the lottery thing. I think it's more likely that my organs fail than most people's.
What happens if they go, right, this year there's 3,000 people who need organs, so it's going to be 1,000 people who lose the lottery.
Yeah. But it would be more than that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So what is it, like jury duty? Like you just get it in the post.
organ
This is
duty.
this is you done. You got a week to
Organ
say
duty.
goodbye.
Some pricks get me arse on.
Well, luckily, Adam doesn't answer his post. He doesn't open it. So he'll be absolutely fine. Mr. Rowe, we're trying to contact you about your organs.
Are you going to be in with all organ donors now, aren't we? By default.
Unless you opt out.
Unless
Yeah.
you opt out.
Oh, so it's the opposite of the card. You've got to have the card saying you're not an organ donor
You have to opt out.
because you're scared of being a ghost without a pancreas.
I am worried about getting to heaven and not having like my knees or whatever.
Oh, you don't want to be a knee donor. Well, you should carry that card. I think it's important that you've got it. Finn's got so many cards. He's probably got his I don't want to be a knee donor next to his Matalan card and his Las Iguanas membership.
I don't want to be an
You
organ
are
donor.
not a member of Las Iguanas.
No, I'm not.
I don't want to be an organ donor. I know that sounds dead selfish, but
Yeah, so I don't think you're going to enjoy the lottery bit of this philosophical question, are you? So you don't want to be an organ donor, but
Don't
out of
judge
all
me.
of us, he's a pot smoker. I'm a reformed drug addict, like a Bev.
oh no, I'll put it in the wall the last 2 years then so no one can have my organs.
I don't
I'll
believe
drink
you.
petrol.
Why don't you want to be an organ donor?
It just feels like, I don't know, you
It's
could
not
wake
gonna-
up.
It's yours, isn't it?
Yeah, and you could wake up and you've got no arm.
Yeah.
I wasn't dead after all, and you took me arm. I've only been dead 2 hours.
Arms and knees is what we're donating here, guys. Just to remember, we're not talking about. You're not scared about organs going.
No, but it is mine, isn't it? I grew it.
Right.
Fucking mine.
Can
That
we
is
just remember
my
5 minutes ago, this question that he posed, you were like, yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? And now we're talking about you being dead and donating organs. You're like, no, I want to be I want to be a zombie with everything. You can't have me liver.
No,
I'm
it's
a
awful.
fucking zombie.
It's awful, innit? Because there's people out there who need organs every day, and it's a good job people do
There's
give it.
fucking loads of people who want to give you them as well, so I don't have to join that
So
queue.
it's like fucking recycling, innit? I don't do it, but if everyone else does it, it's flying.
Yeah. Me not recycling isn't going to kill the planet. Me not, like, doing the organ thing isn't going to mean someone dies of not having enough organs because fucking John from down the block's giving fucking lungs out like they're fucking cakes, mate.
11 lungs.
And lungs.
I just don't. It's mad. It's mine, innit?
It's stupid. It doesn't make sense.
It's mine. Get
Yeah.
off
Yeah, but you're dead, so who cares?
me.
Are
Still.
you being cremated?
No, but like, do you care about your funeral? Will you care about where you are, where you lay, and you will? So what's the difference?
Would you be happy for someone to come and take all your coffee tables and that when you're dead?
Yeah, put it this way, Dan. You're,
What do you mean coffee tables? We literally don't have a coffee table. Where's that come from?
What? You don't have a coffee table?
We don't have a coffee table.
yeah, Dan. Imagine.
Is that not fucking mad?
Have you got it in your head that I'm like just covered in coffee tables at home? I'm not like you and lamps. Oh, I've got one in the garden office. I'll give you that.
So, like, you die, your coffee table gone.
What's going to happen when you die? Your missus is going to have to go around smashing coffee tables. It's what he wanted. I don't know where I'll put my drink.
Yeah, Dan. You've got 6 months left to live.
6 months left to
Yeah.
Will I plan my funeral?
You know your dad. No, and they go, oh, we're just going to throw you in the alt. We're going to throw you in the river. Would you be like, cool? You'd be
Yeah,
like,
do you care where you bury
you'd
him?
be like, don't do that. Look, what's the difference? I'm going, yeah, I'm going to take your asshole.
because I've got loved ones who
No, the loved
maybe
ones are
want to
like-
visit where I
you got
I'm
the alt.
Well,
late.
how about this then?
And also, I'm not that bothered because
so
I've
River
never,
D then?
I've never stated a preference. I haven't stated a preference, so I can't bother. I'm not
you
be
will.
that bothered. You what? If I've got 6 months to live,
You'll be like, just throw me in the bin. You'll be like, no, put me somewhere nice.
Would you be happy for someone to take you on your dead body on a P&O cruise and just lash it off every
no.
Caribbean sea?
No, off Exeter.
But then your loved ones, your loved ones every year can go on that Caribbean P&O cruise and fucking stand on the fucking thing and salute you. They can still go and see you.
that's an expensive goodbye for them, isn't it? Fuck, we've got to go to a cruise
Oh, it's
every
Father's
year.
Day, cruise time.
No, but you
Come
care
and see
about,
me out, fella.
like, cremate me or bury me. I want to be nice when we name me fam.
Like Stephen Gerrard said, when I die, don't take me to the hospital.
Why would you go to the hospital?
Bury me here at about Anfield.
Right.
Why would you go to the hospital if you were dead?
Just Stephen Gerrard's tombstone at like 2/3 up the pitch.
You're going to play around it.
Fucking
Such a
hell,
funny
Steve. I wish
fake
you'd never
quote,
said that.
It's real. That is a real quote.
Right, so you're desperate for me to be dead annoyed about where I'm
No, but
resting
you
and
care.
what. Stop shouting and be telling me what I am. I haven't asked anyone to do anything with me. I haven't told it. So, Carl, as
only
much as you go, you do. That's why I'm keeping my lungs. I haven't told anyone a fucking thing. So I clearly don't care as much as you.
Right, we go, Dan, you've got 6 months left to live. You would then
Stop
care.
threatening me.
No, but you would then care. You don't care now because you're a healthy man.
If you found out you had like cocaine-induced AIDS tomorrow,
Really shouldn't have
someone
snorted
sprinkled a bit of HIV in your last bunch
like,
of
Dan, we need to
snodge.
sort out, your last... And you'd be like, yeah, okay, let's... You wouldn't be like, my ass, throw me in the fucking... Take all my lungs.
Take all my lungs and put me in the docks.
I'm really not that bothered about. I want to be I'm happy to be cremated, fine, but I'm not arsed if they were like, oh, cremation's not on. To back up your point a little bit, I don't want to be thrown in the sea because there's monsters there. I just think someone who couldn't swim in open water as a living person shouldn't have to float to the bottom of it as a dead one. But I'm not. I'm dead. That's the beauty of you being a nihilist or an atheist or whatever. I just don't, nothing, doesn't matter. It only matters to my loved ones, doesn't it? Because I'm not there all watching over me.
The reason
in my head.
I don't want to be thrown in the sea is if I get to heaven and negotiate with God to have a second go, if he's like, right, I'll send you back. If that means you just like, your body comes back alive and I'm at the bottom of the sea, I'm not backing myself to swim to the surface.
No, and you've got no arms.
Right. Hang on. Let's park that a little bit. You are so confident in your bribing stroke threatening techniques that you think you're going to be the one that gets through the pearly gates. Like, nice one, St. Pierre. I'll just go and talk to the big man. And then, listen, lad, I think we need a fucking rethink here. Do you know what I'm saying, God? Here's some fucking sugarback bacon. All right? Take the bacon. Don't take a fucking knockout. Send me back. So you want to be... Yeah. You want to be buried whole because God's a maggot. Yeah.
It's not a maggot. You know,
Oh,
gods
good.
recognise gods, mate. I recognise him as a god. He just should appreciate. I'm his work as well, aren't I? So he should be like,
Fucking hell, Adam. We nailed it with you. Let's go back, do another 2 specials. Try and knock out another juicy. We love that up here. We're a Patreon, £10 Patreon.
Leave me alone. Leave my body alone.
Your organs are the best out of all of us. It's extra selfish. Mine are part pickled.
I love, by the way, he's a £10 Patreon. Because the only 2 benefits to that are posters.
Posters, yeah.
Discounts on merch. So not only is he a Patreon,
No, but he's a...
he's got handwritten posters up. He's sat there in a murderous roadie. You think I'm not convincing him to send me back for a swim?
But we struggle to send the posters abroad. They always bounce back. And heaven is abroad.
Let's just not... It's still a great tier to be on. It's how we know you really care.
I registered when I was like 16 or 18, whatever year you are.
As
Too
what?
young.
As a
Sex offender.
organ donor.
For the bird.
Organ donor. What?
I mean, you did that for the bird, didn't you?
No. They asked me when I went for a jab of some kind. I can't remember what.
Quite negative of them. Before we give you this injection, do you want to give up your organs? What's in the injection? Never mind that.
I did everything but my eyes. That was where I drew the line.
Why?
I don't know.
I draw my line further back.
I don't know. My eyes just feel like
Yours?
that's too much. No one should look through these eyes other than me.
That was so bleak.
They don't give people your eyes.
What do they? What?
They use them for research.
I don't- I'd rather not have my eyes at that
Do they
stage.
not give people your eyes?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No,
I
they
thought
use it
people
for
were, like,
research.
rocking around with your eyes.
They use it for like scientists
Someone's got my Ray-Bans
fundraisers.
on.
How many eyeballs in this jar? Guess.
Yeah, when they have the fun fit at the hospital.
Yeah.
They use all the eyes they've taken.
I'd rather not have my eyes if I haven't got my organs. Imagine they take your stomach and you've got your eyes, so you can say like butties and stuff, but like you can never satisfy. Like, you know, you see
Some of the transplant. Have we had some stomach, knees, arm, knees.
But like, if I see good food, I'm gonna want it, and then I've got no stomach to fucking eat it in.
So God sent, right, hang on. So, they've taken some organs, right? And you've got up there. Oh, God's going to be into this. Fit. You get up there, and you're like, God's like, fucking hell, Adam, love your stuff. Big fan. I'm going to send you back for another go around. And you're going to be like, what, in a new body? Like, no. This is a weird one that's never been done before, but that's how good you are. God's like, Adam. And he goes, I'm going to send you back. And you're like, lad, I've had some organs taken out. He's like, fuck, there's so much I can do. So you're going to have to go back in the body as it was. God can fucking box you a new
You're
stomach.
at the bottom of the sea with no stomach. On you go, lad. Do it again.
Adam just coming out of the water like Halle Berry. Adam Rose, a black woman. He can box you off. Don't worry about God. If he can send you back, he can sew you up.
I don't
You'll be
know if
fine.
that's the case.
Why did you sign up to be an organ donor? What for? Like, genuinely, why?
I do believe in it.
No, it's real, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm not asked. I'm not asked. You're dead, you're dead.
No, but I mean, what that day did you go, I'm going to go and do it?
No, it was while I was doing something else.
Because he's got compassion.
So have I.
Not enough
You
to
haven't.
give away organs, though.
I just did they're mine.
You have not got compassion for anyone that you don't really love.
That's not true. Because then I wouldn't get emotional about anything except for what affects me. And that's just not true, is it?
You've got compassion about your loved ones, and everyone else can go fuck themselves.
That's just not true.
It is true.
No, that's not true. I'm telling
Maybe
you.
you don't like it, but it is true.
Dan, do you feel that's true?
What?
That I've got no compassion.
No, but he thinks you're a psycho, though.
He is
A
psycho.
narcissistic
You've got
psychopath.
no idea how much of a narcissistic psycho he is.
Do you know what narcissism is?
Yeah.
And you think I'm a narcissist?
No.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad
You're
you
a
answered that
psycho.
correctly.
I'll meet you halfway. You do, but I'm, and I actually think you have got good compassion. You play more of a grumpy side on pod than you are in real life with people.
No, I go home and shoot old people in the street.
Psycho. But I don't understand. I get the childlike thinking of like they're my organs, but you
Don't you look
could
mad?
save lives with that.
I know.
I think we should. Also, are you have you got the card saying?
No,
don't
I
take-
am an organ donor.
All right, well, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's absolutely fine, guys, because even if he doesn't like it, they're all coming out.
Can you on your deathbed go, oh, don't do it? I haven't got the card.
I forgot to sign it, but I want me bumhole.
Don't take me arsehole.
What can't he take? That's a question.
What?
What can't he take?
What, are they taking my dick and giving it to a 5-year-old? What?
We'll have to do that.
Well, your cock is an
Same
organ,
size.
isn't it?
I'm not being a cock donor. That.
Your cock is an organ.
Can't even have a wank over the mermaids at the bottom of the sea. What's the point?
A penis can be donated for transplant.
There you go.
Bull shit. Who's having it?
They're whipping your
Trans
cock
people.
Well, they're very welcome.
Oh, it's not included in the normal one, so you've got to like volunteer for that one.
Yeah, if you've got a card saying you can have my dick, then maybe you're overthinking it.
Foreskin.
And
You
if
can donate
anyone's
foreskin.
lost their dick in an accident, I don't think you've been looking after your dick enough.
Imagine some absolutely fucking hung fella wakes up with your cock. He's been in some mad motorbike accident.
You're
loses his
welcome.
dick.
You're welcome. Done a few miles. It's in fairly decent working order. Mine's like a couch on Facebook Marketplace. It's not completely battered, but you're not getting more than like 80 quid for it. Do you know what I mean?
It's from Bolton.
Yeah.
Collection only.
It's collection. It smells of smoke.
Everything's from Bolton.
Got a few stains.
Becomes a
Everything
Bolton.
is from Bolton on that, isn't it?
Bolton must have fucking loads of couches, mate.
Break.
Yeah, I think so. It's good fun, that. What are we like today?
bloody
Don't touch me. Touch me.
Silly boy.
Oh, I tell you what, if you're enjoying today's episode, which you should be, you should like and subscribe on any format that you're on.
And comment.
Oh, yeah. Comment. Oh, God, Carl and Dan really do have chemistry.
Yes. Like, sub, comment, give us a 5-star rating, do everything. Because if you like us, you want us to do well, and you've got to feed the algorithm. Feed it likes.
We want to be podcasters and comedians and knobheads, but we have to play the game a little bit. So do like and subscribe, give a little comment, all of that.
Because I don't do this. When I watch a YouTube video and you go, like and subscribe, I never do it, but I should. I'm a bad person. You should do it. Please do it.
Good person.
Just comment something nice, like, as a thing on a lovely head.
Algorithm.
Well, that's the thing, though, innit? Finn's got a lovely head. Comment that on every episode if you want. It feeds the algorithm.
This is just meant to be a short one, isn't it?
Fuck off.
What's
What?
the news of them?
In the break, I was doing some eBaying, and I found a mid-century teak sideboard
Perfect for mead.
worth several £1,000s,
According to them.
according to the other similar items available online.
I'm sure
It's a specific one that I really love, and it was up for over £1,000.
Oh, what did you get it for, Adam?
7 ton.
Well, £700 second-hand sideboard.
That's why it's costing you loads of money to move in, because you're buying shit that you don't need yet. You don't even live in the house yet.
What? You don't need a sideboard? Are you mad? You can live in a place without a sideboard.
Teak one, sorry. Is
Where
it?
are you talking about?
What about
You?
his post that he's not going to
Oh,
open?
I'm sorry. Is it a crime to find the stuff you like and buy it?
No, I'm on your
Feels-
side.
I've already made money. I can sell that tomorrow. £4,000.
You'd burn it, wouldn't you?
Is teak antique?
No,
Is that-
teak is a type of wood, Finn. You fucking noob.
Come on.
Finn, it's a wooden sideboard, you dickhead.
Are you not on TikTok?
No.
Episode's done. Turn it off. Turn it off.
He should have spent 18 grand on that, and he got it for 7 ton. He's made money by buying it.
You should be on like Bargain Hunt or
By
something.
the way, that includes delivery
Fuck off.
Whoa!
From Bolton.
from Crawley, actually.
What? They bring the sideboard up from Crawley
Yeah.
and it's free delivery.
No, it's included in what I've paid.
Which was...
Right.
How much was delivery?
No, £700 is the sideboard plus delivery.
Oh.
£500 delivery. You know, it's good delivery.
Usually 4 grand, them, Dan.
No, you can't get them.
You can't get them anywhere. Your kids want them for
They
Christmas.
bring it up on the back of an elephant.
Mum, get me a teak sideboard for Christmas. You can't get them anywhere, son. We don't live in Crawley.
Yet.
You haven't even lived in the house yet. Live in the house for a bit. So you buy teak sideboards.
Why would you live in the house without a sideboard? Why would I not want it to be good when I move in?
You're a fool. Have you still not got a sideboard?
I moved in without a sideboard. And I'm
Oh,
still living
you're
there.
mad.
You haven't got a recess, though,
A recess what?
where the sideboard's going to go.
Have you got any boards?
Which room?
In the living room.
I've got 2 bookcases instead.
There you go. So you bought bookcases, didn't you?
No?
Sorry, because we're not all like book cunts.
Book cunts. That would have been more cutting if you read more.
I don't read. It was all Sarah's books and some of my books that I've never read.
There you go. So I've got a lovely sideboard going in the right spec.
Does it fit? Did you measure it?
Think so.
From the
Yeah, no, it does.
pictures.
I've got 230 centimeters to play with, and it's 212.
Put that on the picture.
Big dick. The weather's nice, isn't it?
Yes.
Kids are out playing. So I think
It's
the
time.
right time of year for
Be careful in open bodies of water, mate.
old RNLI Carl is back to save lives.
This kid's already dead. Google it.
Dead
Google it.
kids.
Can
kids.
priests come and are kids
No,
dead?
don't
So
Google
there's your two
2019.
searches.
No. Water Deaths UK 2025.
Great
There's already been a
great
couple-
magazine.
There's already been a couple.
It's an annual.
It's an annual. It's an annual. I get it with the Beano.
Like the dandy. Oh, it's come on. 50 kids. Top 50 deaths. Kids are already dying. I know it's warm. We all get it. It's warm. What helps the warm? Cold water. Be careful when you're jumping in these cold bodies of water. You will get shocked and you will die. And your dog won't
Not
know.
true.
And your dog won't know why you never came home.
Cold plunging is literally an entire industry now.
Yeah.
People don't get shocked and die just because they jump in a bit of cool water.
Yeah,
we
but
also
my
can't
cult,
sink.
yeah, my cult is about that deep, and that's makes me feel good,
I would like it in the dock.
Like you're on it.
right?
Yeah. That's an open body of water, isn't it?
You get in, you just go down the steps and get in the dog.
Yeah.
Do you hold on to anything?
No.
The dog? Are you just swimming around the Mersey?
Yeah.
And
It's
they're
a-
charging you for that?
Yeah.
It's a cleaner bit.
Great business, that, isn't it?
No, but they have got. So I get out of the dock and get into the tub.
Yeah.
And then I get into the sauna. You can't just go. You can't just put your own sauna on the dock stand.
No, I've tried.
I'm just saying, your dog won't know why you never came home.
Or your mum.
Do you know what I mean?
But think about
Your family dog who you love, if you get killed in the water, your dog will be like, where's he gone? Doesn't love me no more.
your mum and dad, not arse, but the dog will be like
No,
confused.
they'll understand.
Oh, they'll understand. Dogs are thick. That's
That's
what
how
we're
the
trying
dog
to
going, where is he?
say. Don't
No, but that is the
drown.
most heartbreaking thing about
Because
like
dogs are stupid.
dogs aren't stupid.
Well, they
just
don't
don't
get it,
know what
do they?
cold plunging is.
By the way, this isn't a warning about cold plunging. Listen,
Cold
we're-
plunge away.
We're doing what we did for Finn's new single, "Cherry in the Sky." We're
Different single, but yeah.
yeah,
Remedy.
sorry, yeah, Remedy in the Sky. We
What did I call Cherry in the Sky the other day?
But I don't want to die.
Candy. On
Banger,
stage
by the
to
way.
1,000 people. Good advertising.
I'm just saying, if you're out with the boys or the girls and you go, let's go for a dip in
Think
that
about
quarry.
your dog.
Don't jump in the quarry. Your dog won't know why you never went.
in the quarry is the water in the quarry.
Yes.
Don't. And here's another warning: don't jump into empty quarries because it's not really about the temperature of the quarry. It's about the fact that you'll hit the ground and it'll be hard because it's made of rock.
236 water-related fatalities in the UK
Already?
in 2023.
In 2023,
Oh, but that's old news, mate. That's before the warning started.
There isn't stats for this year.
I've seen the newspapers. I get tagged loads. If a kid dies in water, I know about it.
Fun DMs, yeah.
Yeah. Just don't do it.
Slide
Go
into his
on, get in
DMs.
a cold plunge like Adam. Controlled environment. Get on a jet ski.
In a cold plunge.
Don't be like, that river looks nice and cool. In you go, dead.
Yeah, only get in a river if there's a sauna next to it.
There is circumstances where you can go swimming in a
Life
river.
jacket.
What?
With a life jacket.
So I went
You're just a
swimming.
gimp with water, aren't you?
Just trying to stop people dying.
I went
Kids are
swimming
dying.
in Chester last year, and it was very cold, but I was all right. Is that
Yeah?
all right? Is that
Oh,
okay?
sorry. I was all right.
Oh, you found it a bit.
Says the person in the building next to 9/11.
You found.
Are you,
I was fine.
are you saying the people who were in the building that got hit made a choice to be involved in 9/11?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, just because I wasn't there doesn't mean others don't.
So what warning could the World Trade Center employees
Podcast
have
went about
adhered
then, I
to?
don't know.
If only Have a Word was going early 2001, you could have saved so many lives.
We'd be
More.
billionaires, by the way.
Just saying, be careful. Your mum and dad don't want you to die. I hope.
Imagine if we invented this before anyone else. If we were the first podcast. That's what Joe Rogan is, isn't he? He was just the first podcast.
Yeah.
Some of the first podcasts didn't make any money because they didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah. But Joe Rogan did, though.
Yeah. Rogan did.
I'm sure in the next couple of weeks, a kid will die. And you'll tag me, and I'll say I told you so.
Is that what you'll say?
Just go round to the parents'
Carl, you
house,
were like, my
knock on.
kid's dead. And you'll be like, told you so, Billy. Daft twat.
If Billy listens to the podcast and his son listens, then I told you so. But I'm sure in the next couple of weeks, I'll go, please, there's been another fatality. Stop.
Have you lost anyone to an open body of water? Why is. 'cause-
Titanic.
Oh, really?
I love that boat.
It's not the people, it's magnificent. Bit of shipbuilding.
Where did this all come from? It's just did you
remember.
fall off a boat or something when you were a kid?
No, I've jumped in. I've just, I'm controlled. I can swim. These kids, the tops off with the fucking skinny six packs with the mates. That bare thinks I'm fit. You know what I mean?
The big cocks. What are you describing?
These
Children's
kids are
physiques?
beautiful. There's nothing worse than losing a beautiful child with six-pack. He's an 8-year-old with a six-pack. Lovely hair.
No, that girl over there fancies me. She'll fancy me if I jump in this fucking
Quarry.
jetty.
Jetty. Jump in a jetty. You'd be sound.
What is a jetty?
Pier, isn't it?
It's like a mini pier.
My granddad
jump off
actually
this
drowned.
jetty.
I'm not that arsed.
What?
You know,
My
there's on
granddad
piss.
yeah, he drowned. I'm not that bothered.
Where did you drown?
In the sea.
You know they slipped us on piss.
Oh, yeah. Again, not a podcast fan, obviously.
No.
Well,
Just
thanks for that, Carl.
Cheers.
Thank you.
If it saves one life, I've done my job.
Do you think it has?
I think it's saved lives, yeah.
Where's the big quarry near yours that sparked all this?
Beasley and Filed.
They drop stuff at us.
Is that a quarry?
No, because the quarry's naturally occurring, isn't it?
Isn't it? No, a quarry's not naturally occurring.
I thought they just like.
Isn't it a quarry where they dig out all the stone?
Yeah, but the
and
stone was
drag it
already
off?
there, wasn't it?
What? If you dig out a hole in the ground because you're finding stone, you're saying that hole that has been dug out is naturally occurring? No. Yeah, no, where that bomb went off, that's naturally occurring there. That's a crater. It's made of ground.
The stone was there in the first place.
Yeah, but it was a hill before, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm not saying you don't just take loads of stones from it and go, that's the quarry.
I'm going to have to do some research about jetties and quarries. But when we get back to you, we'll save even more lives.
I'm just saying, go to the beach, go to the local swimming baths.
Do you know what I started watching last night, by the way?
Thick child.
I started watching Britain and the Blitz on Netflix.
Dan was in it.
I didn't realise how much we got bombed by them.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, I
Mainly London, but
They'd be bombed down the road, though, didn't they?
bombed our chippy.
And our church,
Famously.
St. Luke's.
they hit you where it hurts. Great tactics by the Germans. Take away the chippy, then they will suffer.
Stan Borman told us that, mate.
Yeah.
Did he?
But yeah, like I didn't realise because have you seen it? You'd love it. It's one of those history things that you like on Netflix.
I'll have a look.
What
They've-
made you put that on?
Me missus put it on, and I wanted to get tickled to sleep, so I let her pick what she wants on the telly.
Fair enough. I do that 3 times a week. Let her pick, and I get tickles.
So you wanted to get sucked off, so she wanted to.
I don't want to get sucked off. I want to get tickled.
That wasn't
to
a
sleep.
code. He actually wanted to get tickled.
Oh, I thought it was a euphemism. I
No,
thought
I'd already been sucked off.
I've started watching Girls.
noshed off, the blitz and a tickle. What a night. What a night. Oh. God, I love how she's got her priorities right. Dick, history, tickle. Or I'm not interested.
John Tickle.
Big Chip and Kipper there, mate. I'm 11 episodes into the series Girls because I like tickles.
Can't relate.
That's meant to be quite good.
Great.
And I'm actually... I'm
It's
enjoying it now.
fucking brilliant.
I didn't want to, and she went, put it on and I'll tickle you. And I was like, deal. But now I'm like, all right, it's quite good.
They've got some recoloured and restored footage
Oh, yeah.
from at the time, but they're fucking scary. Like,
This the
World
war,
War II.
this is the war PSA.
Just
War
the
II was
first.
scary.
Is this the first time this is registering that
Yeah,
bombs
yeah,
being
no,
dropped on
genuinely
your
it is,
house
yeah.
might be a little bit frightening?
in my head, here's what happened at World War II.
Go. I want the history of World War II. Not that I'm a massive expert, but I am so excited to hear what happened. Go. 1939.
Is Liverpool? In Liverpool, you mean, or just in general?
General Britain. I'm talking about our role. I thought what happened, right? The Nazis took over Germany, running it legitimately, like elected sort of, and got power. Germany.
That's right.
And then they were like, right, now let's fucking ship all those Jews off to fucking Poland and punch their heads in.
In a roundabout way, he's right
Go
there, yeah.
He's not wrong yet. That didn't start the war, though.
What?
No, that started the war.
Well, that's interesting as well.
Yeah. No, like the Jewish thing, horrific as it was, didn't start the war.
Really?
It was when they started
byproduct.
invading other countries that people started getting touchy.
So this is the thing. I thought they'd got all the Jews out of Germany, shipped them off, punched their heads in. What? Right? And then they'd gone, right, now we've dealt with our Jews, let's go and get the fucking rest of them. Yeah? France, few Jews, bash, Poland. And then I thought we were like, well, you're not having our Jews, so we'll meet you in France. Go to France.
Oh my God.
And then we were like, fucking...
You think we were just protecting the Jews?
You thought this was World War Jews?
You're not having our
It
Jews, mate.
was World War Jews.
No, it really fucking
It wasn't. It was,
wasn't.
hey, you can't take over the world, and can you stop killing the Jews as well, please?
Genuinely, the last bit was very secondary.
Really?
Yeah. If they'd have just terrorized their Jewish, gay, Romany gypsy population, they would.
That's got to be one fella, surely.
No, it's not just.
They
all
went
different
after
people.
Yeah.
Oh, they were different groups.
Yeah. They sort of.
We didn't know about it, did we? We didn't know about the.
Yeah.
Contingent. No, but it
you-
wasn't like.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't in newspapers and stuff. But you're telling me the government didn't know?
Yeah,
They
no, but I'm saying
fucking
like
knew.
the average person didn't know what was actually.
It was
going on.
all the invading of other countries and starting wars. That's what really pissed people off. Like they even they took Austria. They just went, we should have Austria. And the Austrians went, no, you shouldn't really, because we don't want you to. And they were like, what if we fuck you up? And they were like, all right, you can have us. And then it was like the Sudetenland, which is a bit of old Czechoslovakia. And all the time they were like, there's German people there, they're fucking ours. And then they started just taking bits more. And I think it was basically Poland that when they invaded
It
Poland.
was Poland that
was-
kicked it
that
off.
was the-
Yeah.
We were like, whoa, no, stop that.
That's the end of that.
Because
Because everyone's got a little alliances, haven't they? Like Poland have gone, hey, England, France, can you defend us if these mad cunts come at us? Because it's been 10 years of it building up. It was mainly the
And then at the
invading.
same time, they were doing the bad thing.
Doing the bad bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I genuinely just thought we were like, do you know what? Nah, the Jews are all right.
Well, obviously,
Well, we all had a drink.
yeah. I think historically, you look back and the concentration camps and the annihilation of a people looks like the most important thing. But I think nation states are pretty selfish. Like, they're like, well, you're them and we're us.
Also, what was the percentage of Jewish people in Britain back then? Surely quite low.
It would have been a few though.
There'd have been a few, yeah. But it was surely low.
Yeah, but still.
Hundreds of thousands?
Do you reckon that much, yeah?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
But like a Have a Word live show, Ishan's the only Asian fella, and I'm not letting anyone take him either.
That is a great point.
380,000.
Oh, there you go.
The Blitz didn't start because people go, oh, they were bombing like London straight away. That didn't happen until later on either. They weren't instantly bombing.
Why were they bombing us?
They weren't sent. What?
That's my question.
What are you doing?
'Cause we
you're
started
being
it.
the dickheads, and
We-
we're stopping
Oh
you.
yeah.
What?
No.
What?
So
That's
this-
how you go. Why are you punching me?
Now, bearing in mind, I was falling asleep while I was watching it because I was being tickled really well. But there was a bit in it where Hitler, he said, hey, if they drop 10 bombs on us, we'll drop 150,000 on them, the little maggots.
It's a mad ratio.
No, but it was like that, though. He was like, we'll erase their cities.
And they didn't at all.
Shithouse.
We did. We firebombed Dresden into oblivion.
They had a good go, though, didn't they?
Towards the end.
You said they didn't, but they tried.
Yeah, of course. Also, London got the majority of it, but there's weird like they were going for docks and ports, weren't they? They weren't trying to bomb people's houses. They just because it was all blackout, they didn't know where it was, so they just had to guess. So that's why houses got fucked up. They also, if they missed where they were trying to drop their payload, and they've got to make it back. They only had so much fuel. So if you've got your bombs, you're like, if the bomber was like, I have no idea where the fucking docks are. They just turn around because
They just do it in the day.
right. Just ever so slightly easier to shoot.
Shoot them down, innit?
Yeah. They did it at night because that was, easier for them.
Time difference as well.
Time difference as well. I
They
think.
left in the day. Also, they got here.
Also, they got double time for night shifts. So if they were like, they couldn't just go, oh, we'll take all the bombs back to Germany. They had to get rid of them. If they missed it, they were like, we're close. Bam. And the whole thing going, and then they'd fly back. They did Sheffield in 3 nights. They just fucking, like, Liverpool will have got it. They bombed near my nana's house in St Anne's because I think the bomber had gone up the wrong river. They
Can't do that.
I've been told off a few times for that.
I think they genuinely thought the Ribble was the Mersey. I'm like, we're close.
Whoa, you're in the Ribble there, love.
It's close enough. Does that make Southport the Gooch?
Drop your payload and get out. Go on.
Whoa, you're in the ribble there, look.
But you're right, Adam. World War II, quite nasty.
How many episodes you got left?
Oh, it was one like a
Oh,
doc.
it's a one-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got one on a bit. You know.
But honestly, I fell asleep after about 15, 20 minutes.
So you've dreamt a lot of this. You've just sort of taken this in via sleep.
Yeah.
And we will obliterate them, but it's mainly about the Jews.
Do you ever watch like Hitler in colour or like gear? Do you ever watch that?
Yeah, he's got lovely complexion. You
No,
really
I mean,
see the
like-
rosiness of his cheeks.
Not on Netflix now is this, isn't it? It's
It's mad that his mustache was blonde, isn't it? It only looks black in black and white pictures because it's darker than his face still.
Yeah, he was a beautiful blonde mustache that he was famous for. Did you dream that as well? Little dream. Hitler was a fit blonde with massive tits. I don't know why he was angry.
And he sucked me off as well.
Did he? Was it? Hitler was a lovely tickler. He took me up the ribble. And that was World War II.
I honestly thought the Jews were a much bigger deal with World War II.
they are now
Yeah.
because
they never stopped going on about it.
Oh, for the audio listeners, that was not a real one. It was a tongue-in-cheek joke.
Oh, thanks, Carl. Thanks for being the ombudsman on that one.
Yeah, looking after us. What's next? Go with
They've got
Vietnam next week, Adam. Fall asleep 10 minutes into Vietnam.
And then bring it up on here and we'll just like meander our way through not really knowing about it either. People in the message are like, oh, God, that hurt my ears to hear all that.
Vietnam won though, didn't they?
Yeah,
The
1-0.
Vietnamese won.
As in, they left.
Yeah, America
leave.
fucked off
Yeah.
without achieving their objective.
Yeah.
Just watch Star Wars. It's the same thing.
Was Darth
It's all based
played
on
in
that,
it,
isn't it?
Vietnam?
I just started watching Andor.
It's really good.
Enjoying that.
Star Wars is based on the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
What?
Star Wars is all an allegory for the Vietnam War.
It's set in space though.
I know, but the
Adam, you have to think outside the box here, mate.
No, stupid. If you want me to get an allegory, you have to do it in Vietnam.
There was no spaceships in Vietnam. So we Jar Jar Binks was Vietnamese.
I got away with
yeah.
it.
So the
So who's Darth Vader?
Ho Chi Minh.
Darth Vader is Nixon, who was the president.
Oh, are you going the other way round?
Who's Jar
It
Jar
is.
Binks then?
It
Of
is.
course it is. Ah,
Finn,
right, yeah.
who's Jar Jar Binks?
George W. Bush.
God.
Who's Yoda?
Who is Yoda? Rosa Parks.
Yoda.
Wow. Brother. Is that too far?
Joe Rosa Parks' fella drove. Do you know that?
The bus.
Did you know that? Rosa Parks' fella had a car.
What?
Google that. Rosa Parks' fella had a car.
It's the top Google search.
Because it's real.
Yeah. Raymond Parks owned a car.
A
Right.
name like that, he'd have to.
Hang on. Do you think Rosa Parks, the whole bus thing was her just getting to work?
No, what I'm saying is she could have got off
She
the...
wasn't just getting the fucking... She wasn't commuting.
She was. His car was in the shop.
Oh, my
getting
God.
the carburetor adjusted.
Thank you.
I thought Rosa Parks had already been an activist and was getting on the
I think
bus
she was.
to prove a point.
No. A fella's car was in the fucking garage.
Just give us a lift, John. No, fuck, nah. Carburetor's gone. Carburetor.
It's just something to know. Rosa Parks' fella had a car.
Talk about Murderers Row.
Oh, yeah. We've done Murderers Row.
Finished.
Finished.
That was really good. Thank you to everyone that came along to one of those 12. Was it 12 shows? It was fucking class.
It was 12 shows, yeah.
Belter. He's just showing a whale for me.
Newcastle knows how to finish off a tour, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
17 Going Under is the most nervous I've felt doing a song ever. Did you feel nervous?
I was nervous until we did the first line. As
Right,
soon as we
okay.
had the first line, I was fine.
It was
after that.
Were you struggling to remember the first
We
line?
got it. we got
We
it
got it
wrong
wrong
in sound
several
check
times, yeah.
many times because we kept looking at
Isn't
each
it?
other.
I
and going,
remember.
No, it's not the words. It's the timing.
Oh,
I don't remember.
The irony of forgetting that line.
That's because we did a backing track like Cool Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you for coming on for all the shows, right from Glasgow right until Newcastle. It's been amazing. We have sold a shitload of tickets for that. And keep your eyes open for a colossal announcement coming in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
I think it's the end of June.
It's soon.
A big old.
We got another big team.
Yeah, no, we
coming
picked the end
on.
of June, didn't we? Because we didn't want it to clash with Liverpool's parade.
So we give it a month to breathe.
It's a big parade. Shall we do some? I know TikTok was good, but we probably need the laptop.
It's like ages ago now.
Because it was half an hour ago nearly.
We've got some.
Where's your?
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Of course I did.
course.
I saw a comment. Did you see someone say,
It was like.
keep it up for my autism?
Yeah,
We've got to keep doing it forever now.
I'll never stop.
You've got to be careful messing with the tism. Ryan Lofting says, question for you lads. Ryan's quite a sexy person. If you were paid $1,000 for every hour you stay in a car, like a standard Ford Fiesta, nothing fancy, how long could you last? You can drive it and have unlimited petrol and you can use drive-throughs. But as soon as you step foot out the car, you're done. You get £1,000 for every hour.
If I shit in a bag, can I throw it out the window?
You shit in a bag, throw it out the window.
And you can. You got like a sleeping bag on the back seat.
I have to be a plastic bag.
I think you can take anything into the car and it says nothing about where the car is. Because in my head, I'm making bank. I'm taking a week off. I'm parking it on my drive so I can still see my kids. They're just going to have to play around the Ford Fiesta.
Or get in it.
The kids can get in it. It will smell because I've been pissing and shitting in there. But in a bag,
You know, piss out the window.
I'll
The
piss
car
out.
won't smell of shit if you shit in a bag and throw it out the window.
It'll smell shit adjacent though, won't it? You are.
Piss out the window.
It doesn't. It also doesn't say you can't open the windows and you can't use a bit of Febreze.
Can you open the
Right.
boot and like perch your ass out and shit out the back?
Oh, who's catching
Yeah,
that?
because he
though?
said step foot.
Yeah.
You're right.
I've
Yeah,
been
going
there
to
for
the top
weeks.
bit.
How long? How? Because honestly, I think I can do a week.
Legit, I could do.
Oh, I think I could do a month.
Grand an hour as well.
You can't.
How much is that if you do a
You
month?
can't do a month, Adam,
Why?
because it's you and you've got gigs and a girlfriend and a life.
Paying better than any gig, mate.
Hey, no, but
A
you,
grand an hour. What gigs are you doing, Sunshine?
no, of
How much are you
course.
making?
If
In a month?
if you did it in May, you're making £744,000.
My girlfriend can fucking tickle me through the window, brother.
Yeah, I buy a new house at the end of it.
Fucking joking me.
Oh my god! If it's not raining, I could get Laura with an extension lead. Just get a fucking sideboard, put it on the drive, TV, right?
Or just have your laptop in the car.
Yeah.
No, I wanted it to
He
work
wants a
for
teak
it.
sideboard.
Or just drive to an outdoor cinema. You can drive.
Oh yeah, cool. I'll drive to the 1970s. Where's
What?
then?
There's loads of
everywhere.
them.
They are everywhere.
Where is a fucking
There's
drive-through
one in
cinema?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, I didn't know.
There's multiple.
Honestly, I reckon
there
I could.
two?
I reckon
there's loads.
maybe I could do a year and just rack up the dough.
It's not being able to stand up, though, isn't it?
How many hours are in a year, please, Finn?
So just times it by 12.
You
I know how many minutes from the song, but
You can't do it. That's not true, though, is it? Because you want to live your life.
£8.7 million you're making.
That's not enough.
It,
That's not enough for a year. Not being able to stand up, your body'd be fucked. You'd be fucked at the end of it.
Who says I can't stand up?
You're in a car.
You're in a Ford Fiesta.
Sunroof.
are you just gonna do? You're just gonna do squats out of the sunroof? How long? Genuinely, I know you think in your head, but you want to live your life. You want a gig. You want to come and do this. How long can you
month.
actually do?
A month.
A month,
Yeah.
mate. I thought I was backing myself with a week.
Is it not going to be hard after a month to not push for 2 months though and get like to £1.5 million quid?
Why would you get out? Yeah.
Yeah.
There'd have to be a reason to get out. I know that sounds mad because you can't live there, but you'd be like, I'll just stay another day. And that's
Is it tax free?
another car paid for. Or
I'd do a month.
you'd have to give yourself a time limit where you have to get out.
Where would you park it? Are you going on your travels?
Don't know.
Yeah, drive round, innit? Just drive round Europe.
Sorry for the question. Stupid of me.
I know you can't drive around because when you get stopped by the police and they're like, get out, you're like, I can't, lad.
Yeah.
Why would they tell you to get out?
In case you do something. You never
And
know.
also
do
I'll
you?
be bladdered.
Luckily, it doesn't smell of shit in it. It smells of Febreze. Why the police aren't just making you randomly get out
No,
of
what I'm saying,
cars?
it's possible that you would get stopped.
Yeah, not on my drive, mate. With my TV outside, my,
Okay, I'm doing-
my
I'm doing
children
a
picking
month.
up my shit.
3/4 of a mil. Psh, yeah.
I think sleeping's going to be the worst bit.
If you are driving around, black guys would last less time, wouldn't they?
Yeah, because they get taken out of cars more.
Got really good
Because they
awareness.
were.
They get taken out of cars more by the police.
I just meant because they're not as committed to things.
Whoa. Whoa. Within 10 minutes of Rosa Parks banter.
Put your back seats down, put a mattress in, take the parcel shelf out. You've got a double bed.
Yeah. I might just fucking
You can
do
modify
this.
it.
Is this an offer, by the
You're
way?
allowed to take anything into it. You can take a mattress in if you want.
You're not allowed to take anything out of it, though.
Yeah.
You're not getting a double in a Fiesta.
Hang on. You get a standard Ford Fiesta, but you can't take stuff out of it. So
Yeah, but you can put the parcel shelf on the roof then.
right. I don't
unboxing this.
think you're getting anywhere near a month, Adam. I think you'd get so frustrated with it. I
think you underestimate my ability to commit to things.
you've got commitment, but you get bored.
You don't get bored of making dollar.
Also, you're sleeping for God knows how many hours of that as well.
About a third.
Yeah, so there's money just in your kit, baby.
There's no way.
And you can
do a
make it a thing, make it a YouTube channel. I'm driving around the country all month and not getting out. And you're making more money on YouTube, mate. You'd be a fucking millionaire.
Genuinely, do you this challenge? Do you see yourself driving around? Because I see myself trying to win this challenge on my driveway. As soon as I start driving, I
That's
feel
why
like
you're thinking I'm going to get bored.
right. Yeah,
I could also go and compete in like a Grand Prix.
It's petrol, isn't it? Someone has to fill your petrol up for you.
talk me through it.
Right, if you reach out and it's a pay at the pump one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just near Silverstone. Drive on. They should have probably thought about that.
You could go like Alton Park and do that sort of thing.
Yeah.
They do like let you drive on it.
And also I could set myself little challenges.
Car jiu-jitsu. That's the thing. You could do that.
Nosy Safari Park.
Yeah. You could have sorry part loads.
You'd have to make content out of it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like the
There's loads of stuff you can do in a car.
Adam in a
That's why
car
the Arctic
challenge.
Monkeys called their album The Car.
Can
Genuinely.
people get in it with you?
Yeah, I think it's not. What about sex?
Yeah.
Just get her in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get her in for
I'll tickle
tickle.
me back, put the blitz on the laptop.
The world at war. Bit of a nosh.
I think anyone in here could do a month easy, and the money is worth it as well. 3/4 of a
I
month
had a
that you
fortnight in my head is what I was thinking. I could do that.
Finn, if you smoke enough weed, you could time travel to 3 months easily.
Oh, I could hotbox the car.
can. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
That's another way to look at it as well. Could I go into a voluntary coma?
In a Ford Fiesta?
He's right. Put yourself in a coma, make it bank, mate.
What do you mean? Put yourself into a coma? That takes a lot of medical equipment.
Yeah, you mince
Where are you
it.
parking up the Royal?
No, they come in with like the ejection
I'll
badge.
go private. I'm not going NHS for that, am I?
Oh,
You fucking
sorry, yeah, go
joke.
private. Can I park my Ford Fiesta in your fucking hospital?
It's not a. I know parking's a bit fucking much at the minute. It's not £1,000 an hour, is it?
No, but you think Booper have got an option to park your car while they put you on life support? Also,
Everything's for sale, Dan.
10 grand the doctor. Hush, hush money.
Money talks and bullshit walks, mate. You could definitely do that. Put me in a coma for 2 years. See you in 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, I'll come out with 17 million quid.
how much rehab do you need? I just looked and you were going,
Oh, that's the question then. Take the
fucking 15 million quid. He's going to go into a coma talking.
take the card out of it, and it's put you in a coma. How long would you do? And you're getting the same amount of money, 1,000 an hour.
2 years.
Would you use 2 years of your life?
Do you age fully over that 2 years, or does it take like life off your expectancy?
I mean, I'm guessing you age. Probably get age slower though, because you're not like sun damaged and stuff. So,
Yeah.
what do you mean, like physically?
Also, your legs aren't as tired, are they?
Yeah, you have a lovely rest.
God, I tell you what, that 78-year-old's very sprightly.
Yeah, good
Is it-
prep for a marathon, that. 2 year coma. Save up all those fucking miles.
Fresh as a daisy. Haven't walked for 2 years.
A voluntary coma, I do.
How much
do 2 months.
physiotherapy do you need after a 2 year coma?
It's
A lot.
So much.
Ah, but 17 million.
Yeah, but
You're
after,
going to be an atrophy.
after
aren't
6
you?
months, you'd be back and you've got loads of millions.
doing that long.
So put me in a coma for 2 months. 2 months. And I'm like, I don't know, January to March.
What if you missed a massive
This
world
is
event?
smart.
You're gonna miss mine and your birthdays.
Yeah, we've got another one next year. I'm a millionaire. I'll buy you something nice.
Think of the podcast when we all get back together and Carl's like, right, lads, tell me what you've been doing for two
Give
months.
you all a mil. I haven't got that much, but you know, give you all 100 grand.
Right.
I'd fund the specials forever.
Well, tell you what, Ryan, I'm surprised that everyone was so into that. We've got have a word. Whew, that was slow. Sorry.
Whoa.
You know, Stanley.
I want to watch Football Factory again. And it's on. It's been on. You know when you've got a list in your head, but you've not written it down.
You ever seen her?
What?
You say you've never seen her?
No, he said, I want to watch Football Factory again. And I said, I believe in you. Like, I think you can do it.
And I believe in your 2-month coma. God, it's so supportive today, isn't it? Well done, guys. Chris says, hello, Lids. Have a word with my neighbour. We went away for the week to a friend's wedding abroad and asked the lady a few doors down from us if she could go in twice a day and feed our cat. We have a key safe by our front door, so she could go in and out really easy. We've just got home, and the key safe clearly hasn't been used because as we opened the front door, there was a pile of wet and dry cat food in a mound behind it. She had been posting the food through the door, and the cat hadn't really been eating it for obvious reasons. We've messaged her to ask what the hell has been going on, and she said she couldn't work the key safe out and didn't really want to bother us, so thought the best bet was to put cat food through the letterbox. Now our house stinks of cat food, and our letterbox has tuna skid marks on it. Have a word. And that's from Chris.
Can you be angry? Because you fed the cat.
Yeah, you can be.
It's not the most conventional of ways.
Also, what a fucking poncy cat.
What?
Like 2 weeks and the cat hasn't had any food. And he's like, no, I'm not eating that.
No, I'm going to
It's gone
imagine
through
the
a
cat's
letterbox.
gone, it's a big pile of dried or horrible shite food and new food on top. It's probably just got a bit pissed off her.
I think the cat should have just... The cat is a bit of a gimp. The cat could have just had its scram. If I drop a pizza on the floor, it's the 2-second rule, innit? Cats don't even have to...
If I locked you in a house for 2 weeks, you hadn't got any other food, and someone posted you a pizza, you'd be like, oh, it's not ideal. You'd scram the pizza, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to imagine the food's piled up like they said, so it's probably all dried and gone out of...
He said not really eating it. So it must
So
have
it's
eaten some
a
of
bit.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, but some of the food's dried, but that's only because the cat didn't eat it. Why if the cat just got on with it? It would have been fresh food every day. It's a fresh food delivery.
Sticking up for this woman.
Yeah.
I'm not sticking up for the woman. I am slagging the cat off, though. The cat's a knobhead, as most of them are. Not yours.
My cat's a knobhead. I love him.
But, like, if you ask your neighbour... This is one of those things. And if you ask your neighbours to do something while you're away, they've got to do it properly. They can't be posting tuna through your letterbox,
Also,
mate.
did you say to the neighbour, right, there's the code to the key safe, so feed the cat. Do not message us on holiday under any circumstances. Because when we are relaxing for 2 weeks at a wedding, I've been to a foreign wedding recently. It's not all just sun lounging, is it? You've got your phone. As if they could, like, if they've said something like that, otherwise the woman is a fucking idiot. Like, it takes 2 seconds to WhatsApp and go, hang on, this key safe isn't working.
Hey, Julie, have you been looking after next door's cat? Yeah, I couldn't figure it out, babe, so I've just been posting tuna.
I just set fire to the front door.
Someone looked after our cat at Will's wedding, and she put a radio in the house and left it on, to which I didn't, expect when it came in.
For the cat?
Apparently, it helps cats.
The cat, he means a walkie-talkie, so the cat could say, I'm hungry.
Right, okay.
What was it? 5 Live, so
No,
the
it
cat's
was
got the scores.
It was like... It's another fucking blues film on me. No, it was like talky one, like constant, like when we went to Chippy, one of them.
Oh,
Radio
Chippy
4.
Radio. Radio 4. Hello, we went to the Chippy. And that was the end of Woman's Hour.
You know what I mean? They're just talking at that level.
Maybe that's what the Germans were listening to when they decided to bomb the Chippy.
Yeah, so hello, this is the radio.
That is what it is.
And
That is what talking radio is.
So
Hello, this is the
Do you know the amount of respect I lose for like a comedy colleague when they tell me they've got like a radio special and they're like, oh, I've written a radio play.
Is it about a chippy?
Margaret went to the garden and
Like, why are you trying to amass that fan base?
yeah.
I've written a play for the radio.
But
Don't worry,
Kings
They're the
looking
type of
good for
people I
me.
want coming to my shows.
I've just had a script commissioned by Radio 4. Well, good luck selling out the arena.
left the radio on in the kitchen.
What are you going to do with your 14 quid?
I will make sure I'm in a coma for that one.
Have you ever looked after a neighbour's animal?
Have you ever listened to Radio 4? I think it's... I looked after my mate's cat once for the weekend. And she went away on the Friday. And I remembered...
Day one, dead, easy
re-
weekend.
I remembered on the Sunday morning.
Oh, I would be so pissed off.
Yeah, if you found out, you'd be fuming, wouldn't you? But as it happens, the cat was sound on Sunday, enjoyed its breakfast, I'll give it that, and everything was fine.
What happens if
What are you
someone
shaking your
with
head
the
at?
kids to you?
What?
Oh, I forgot to feed
Animal
Jack.
cruelty.
No,
wonder-
it's not!
It
The
is.
cat was fat! And the cat was still fat when she got back on Sunday afternoon.
All right then, we fed Jack on Sunday. He wasn't hungry till then.
No, because kids don't work like cats, famously. Cats get stuck under floorboards. I know kids do as well, but it's usually more sinister. Cats get stuck on the floorboards and they come out after 3 weeks like...
Do they?
meow,
Do they?
meow.
Who's
Yeah.
What cat are you talking about here?
Cats get stuck down things and survive for ages. I'm almost sure
Hang on,
I've
so-
seen some part of a TV show about it 14
So
years
your argument
ago.
was I didn't feed the cat because most of the time they're getting tortured.
Oh, no, that's not my argument.
Have you
I
fed
was
the
a
cat? I
dickhead.
tried to,
I
but he
forgot-
was stuck under the floorboard, so I left. He'll figure it out.
I didn't even leave a radio on. That was my big regret. I got there and he was like, what's the fucking scores? I fucked up. I appreciate that.
You
And
didn't
when I
tell
got
him?
there, the cat was like, meow. He wasn't like, feed me.
Well, neither would you after the day, but you'd be pissed off.
Yeah, I'm sure he was fuming. No one found out. Cat's fine. It was bad, but he was fine.
How long ago was this?
Let's say 1997, just to get everyone off the scent.
28 years ago.
It's 28 years
That
ago.
cat's dead now.
Because of you.
Yeah.
My fault. He just did a bit of intermittent fasting. Apparently, it's great.
Into
for you.
kitten fasting.
Whoa.
They would
Ring the bell.
TikTok.
Well, I'm warm, and this has been a delight. And I think what we've learnt today is don't jump in a jetty or an empty quarry, or ask me to look after your animals. Please don't comment about what we don't know about the war. You're boring. You're boring. It's not a factual pod. We just pretend we know some stuff. And if you don't agree with us, who cares? It's fine, innit? It's funny though, innit? Shut up. That's
World
something.
War Jews.
Have we
was
got?
with me for a while.
Have we got anything else to? Oh yeah, I'm doing a show on Sunday, June 22nd at Teddy's. I'm going to do a full run out of all my current and new stuff, and in the other half, Carl Donnelly is going to do a work in progress for Edinburgh. The tickets are going to be a tenner. It's a 7:00 start. It'll all be done by about 9:20. It's an extra show. Carl's doing the CCC on the Saturday, and I wanted to watch his Edinburgh show and do some new material myself. So Teddy's, it holds about 90. The tickets will go fast. It's a tenner. DanNightingale.com for that. The ticket link for that will be in the description of the episode. That's it.
Sick.
I've
I
added
love
loads
Carl
of
as
new Adam Rowan friends. They'll all be on my website by the time this show, by the time this episode goes out. So, Manchester, the first Wednesday in August and the first Wednesday in September, I'm doing the Frog and Bucket, Adam Rowan friends. Stockton at the Ark, I'm doing that at some point. And I've added an extra date at the London Comedy Store because it's fully sold out for the one we're doing in July.
Can I come and do the September Frog one?
Yeah.
Thanks.
There you go.
Well, that's sold
Me
out.
and Dan on the same bill on Wednesday, the first Wednesday in September.
Wednesday, the first Wednesday. You get a calendar.
I'm just adding more and more shows all the time, and my tour will be next year. But I'm just enjoying doing smaller shows at the minute and running stuff out. Yeah.
Love you, Lids. Hope
Fun.
you enjoyed today.
3rd of September, by the way.
Wednesday, the 3rd.
Bye.
Cool. Love you. Bye. Bye, Felicia.